Hello, 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 good evening. I hope you are well. Let me just see on my laptop if I'm in the right place. Hi Jen, how are you? Good evening to you. I'm just checking where I am, making sure I'm live in the right spot. Hello. Let's have a look. I'm having a bit of trouble with my Facebook because it's given me a new format. Brand new format, and it all looks slightly different. There, no, that's not me. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm really well, thank you. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm live in the right spot. It just looks really strange on my laptop now. Completely different, my Facebook. Yeah, I'm good. Are you well? How are the kids? Are they all right? Hi, Joe. Sorry, I did put a little note up on my Facebook page that I was going to be half an hour late tonight. Hi, Nikki. Nice to see you. Little bit later this evening. Decided to cook a roast dinner this afternoon, and not this afternoon, this evening for tea, and that took a little bit longer than planned. Hi, Margaret. Hope you're well. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I'm glad you're well. Right. Have you got a drink? And have a party. I've got my gin. Look, got my gin and tonic. It's actually, to be honest, it's more tonic and gin, but it's still nice. Oh, hi Chloe. I just got a message from Linda saying that she thinks she's missed me. If anyone's friends with Linda Clark, would you mind messaging them and messaging her and telling her I'm only just going live if she wants to join us? Yay, there she is. Hi Linda. Linda, I'm just starting. I look amazing. I don't know why, but thank you so much. Hi Philomena. I have my tonic and gin because it's mostly tonic. You got your rosé. Brilliant. Get that out. Yeah, no, I'm late tonight, Linda. Oh, Philomena, you're so kind. I was cooking and it all got a little bit later than planned. Oh, pink gin. Me too. Me too. Anyway, I've got some fun. I've got a fun project with you to do tonight. I just want to do something a little bit different. Hi, Tara. How are you? Got to say hello to everyone. I'm so sorry. A little bit different, and I made this project a couple of years ago, and then I just thought it'd be really fun to do with the lovely flowers for every season. Oh, Linda, I can't wait to see what your hair looks like. I had my hair cut today too. Woohoo! I had a good couple of inches taken off it. Isn't it lovely in lockdown to eventually get your hair cut? So let's get cracking and get on with this project before I keep jabbering all evening about other things. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what we're going to be making. Hold on. Here's my work spot, my shadow. There's a lot of shadow going on there, isn't there? Let's pop you in the holder. Oh, it is nice to have a drink with you. Cheers, my dear. Right, you're in the holder. Good. Now I'm not sure why I've got so much shadow this evening. But let's move it all around. Rhubarb gin. Yeah, I've had nearly 3 inches off too, Linda. And you're now peach. Oh, I'd love to see that colour. That sounds amazing. I've not changed my colour. I've had lots of the ends chopped off. God, we're all going for lockdown hairstyles, aren't we? Brilliant. Sorry, there's going to be a bit of shadow in my thing tonight. So, look at this, guys. I've been experimenting with an old project of mine. These are the flowers for every season, if I can speak, designer series papers. I'm going to bring this up. It's really not right. Let's get you up better. And there we are. Flowers for every season design series papers. I was playing with them at Coffee and Carls on Tuesday, and I was thinking about it as I was using my post-it notes on Tuesday, that this would work really well for this project. Really excited to see your hair, Linda. Oh, you're too kind. Here we go. Right, let's move that a little bit. Why doesn't it fit in? There we are. Okay, so I practiced. Now I made a YouTube video for one of these a couple of years ago. So you'll find that on YouTube if you want, on my channel. And I just thought I'd recreate it using these papers. Looking like Mad Margaret. Oh dear, Mum. It'll come, don't worry. Nice to have you here though. I'm glad you're here. So we're going to make this little cute post-it note holder. We're going to pretty up some post-it notes using these gorgeous DSP. Now, we've got loads to choose from. But, I mean, we have some gorgeous ones. So I just literally went with the Just Jade colour with the sunflowers for that one. But there's some beautiful, beautiful. There's a Christmassy one. There's all sorts in here that would go well. Okay, so I'm just going to grab one. Hi, Karen. Lovely for you to join us. I think I'm going to go for this one. Do you remember on Monday I used this really in-your-face colour? And I really, really loved it for the card. I think I'm going to use that. Why not? Why not indeed? Let's move these out of the way now. Have I got the card I made? Yeah, here's the card I made on Tuesday at Coffee and Cards. Gin is good. I need to share your gin. There's the card I made using these papers. They're actually floral papers. Has a nice back on that one. And I'm going to make a post-it note holder with it. Now, love these papers for a couple of reasons. One of them being they've got all the new in colours in them. Oh, I just dropped my bracelet. All of the new in colours, and so I've got a pack of, you can buy the new in colours in a pack of mixed cardstock, which is very useful. Thanks for that. And I'm going to pick out this really bright, oh my goodness. Oh my God, look at that colour. That is magenta madness, isn't it? That's what it's called. And it is pretty mad. So I'm going to put this one out of the way. Oh, love it. So obviously you don't have to do anything as bright as this. I just thought this would be very, very fun. So the piece of card that you need to make it is 3 1/8. I'm doing it all in inches today because that was what my original project that I made was in. So I'm sticking to that. 3 1/8 because I know it works. And it is 9 1/4 long. So we can go to 9 inches here, go to 9 1/4. And then we have this little bit left over and we're going to keep that for later because we're going to use it. I'm going to put that out of the way too. Right, okay, so I'm going to do my scoring now. You can use a scoreboard if you've got one, or if you've got a scoring tool blade on your trimmer, you can use that. I love my Stampin' Up! Trimmer because it's got it all on there and it's really easy to use. So with the long side at the top, we're going to score at 2 1/4 inches. And 2 5/8. Doesn't look like 5/8, does it? It is though. And 5 3/4. And then lastly at 6 1/8. And we're going to have some lines then. You can't really see them very well, but let me move the trimmer out of the way. And we're going to burnish them. Everything I pick up seems to fall on the floor. Okay. So I can see where these lines are, and I'm just going to burnish them like this. Funny mark on that. How that's got on there. Let's do it that way. We'll never know. All right. So I'm going to use the bone folder and I'm going to make the score lines really tight with that. Don't know where my other bone folder's gone. Right. There we are. Hey Shirley, how are you? Hope you're really well. There we go. Okay, so this is it. So you'll find that you've got this type of construction. Okay, and this is going to be your front. So this flap is going to be your like little envelope box for your post-it notes. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't understand why post-it notes always come in these really weird, lurid colours that they come in. Really kind of ugly, aren't they? In your face. In fact, I had a bright pink set just a second ago. But we'll use these ones because they're here. And they were really, God, they were pink. Anyway, so we can pretty them up. We can make them any colour we like by making them into a little cover, like this. I'm going to do that. But we're going to pretty it up with some designer series paper now. So I'm going to take my piece and we're going to cut up the bits that we need. Okay, so I need I need 2 square pieces. And they both need to be 2 7/8 of an inch square. So, oops, where's my plate? There it is. So 1. 2. Hello, Jean. Good evening. And there's one more piece I need as well. So 2 7/8 is the last bit by 2 inches. So if I go 2 inches, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. I don't know how he got there. 2 7/8. I might turn that round and have it a bit brighter at that end. No, there we are. Done. That's it. Just 3 little pieces, so you're not going to need a lot of your lovely paper, and it will go a long way. All right, I'm going to stick this on. So let's take this bit out. I'm going to put it this way, and our paper is going to go on here like this. Now notice I've got all the direction. I think I have anyway. Yeah, I've got the direction going the right way. As in this bit. There's no actual pattern, so it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. I can actually match it up a little bit, I think. Oh, don't have to, but there you are. Right, okay, and I'm going to glue it together. Now I've got some of this new Stampin' seal, which is instead of the old snail that Stampin' Up used to do. This is our brand new one. It's brilliant. I really like it. I'm just getting used to it though. But I do like it a lot. It seems to work well. Gives a really good... It's really adhesive, it sticks to me. It's a good alternative anyway, I like it. So you just want to position it on. Pretty. You could easily use this side. How pretty is that? I think these are going to be my thank you gifts for all my June customers. Not my actual thank you gifts, but my little, I always send a little handmade something. So I think this will go out to my customers that bought from me in June, because they're due to go out shortly. It'll be a bit of fun instead of a card. Yeah, I love these colours. Thanks, Margaret. How are you? Who's been out walking? Don't know, it doesn't really matter anyway. Oh, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So this is the front like that. That's going to go down here like this, and I'm going to corner round. I've got my little old Stampin' Up corner rounder. We don't do this one anymore. We've got a tri-corner punch with a rounder on it, so you can get it through that. Or if you've got one at home, just use the one you've got. And I'm just going to round the top front corners of where it's going to close. Not Linda, but Jen. Have you had some nice walks, Jen? So where I'm doing that, I'm going to do the same here. Oh yes, it's pretty though, Aston Clinton Park, isn't it? And I don't seem to mind the rain in the summer. I don't know about you. I got absolutely drenched yesterday. I was like, it was hilarious. It was like running off me. There we are. So that's that. We're going to put those post-it notes inside. Now I'm going to stick these in. That's a bit of, I think these have been hanging around in my drawer for about, I don't know how long, how many years. I had a lot of them, but I honestly use so many post-it notes. Oh, and I tell you what they're great for. They are brilliant for the new catalogue because you can mark up all the lovely things you want in there or your wish list. And we've got a brand new Christmas one that is arriving any day soon. That I have a copy of already, but you'll be able to get that soon. And you could mark up your wish list in there too, couldn't you? With all the post-it notes. Right, okay, so that's that. Now what I might do, I did with this one, I didn't corner around that one. Let's do it. I meant to, because I did the paper. I have used some really super strong magnets for this. You see how well it closes, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's not necessary, you don't really need to have it closed, but I think it's a really neat little addition, so I'm going to show you how to do it. It's just a little bit fiddly. These are super strong, these magnets, so I wouldn't let them near any children or animals, okay, just for safety. So they come like this. These are neodyme magnets. I got mine from Amazon, and they are absolutely super strong, and they're great for projects like this. But oh my god, you can't get them apart. So yeah, so I think I have got 2 there. These ones are tiny ones. I'm going to pop them there. I'm going to put those back away, and I have got another little punch somewhere. This is a 1/2 inch circle punch, so any little circle punch you've got. Oh, they are cute, aren't they? So that scrappy bit of card that we chopped off the end, we're going to cut 2 of those out to match the holder, like that. It's been a while since I've used the magnets. Right, and I'm going to get a bit of tearing tape. And I think a pair of scissors. Okay, so we need to work out where our magnet's going to go. So we're probably going to have it somewhere about here so that we can close it like that. So I am going to put, if I take one of those magnets off, see how tiny they are. Oh my lord. I'm going to take one, I'm going to stick it on the piece of tape. And pop that down. Then I'm going to get another piece of tape. It's just stuck to my scissors because of the magnet. You just need a tiny bit. Told you it was fiddly, didn't I? I'm going to take this side off first, and I'm going to glue it down, I think. You can use your paper piercer or your fingernails, whatever works, to get the backing off the tape. You're going to cover it up, so don't worry if it looks a bit untidy. Okay, so we've got that there, and I'm going to put another bit of tape over the top. Really stick that down. Right, and then your circle's going to go over the top like that. It's going to cover up any bumpy bits of tape. Just make sure it's well stuck down. And then you need to make sure your second magnet is going to be going the right way around so that it attracts. So pop that on the top and get another bit of tape, tiny bit. On there. Oops. Take the tape off. And then we need another bit of tape on the back of the, oh, I think I've stuck that to the table, on the back of the circle. So all you're doing is sandwiching it, really. If I get my pokey tool, my picky up tool, you can always get the backing tape off a bit better. There we are. I don't know why I didn't use that in the first place. Okay, so now we need to just close it like that. Okay, and then I need one more circle. Because I didn't stick it straight to the, which I had intended to stick it straight to this, but I stuck it the other way around. It doesn't really matter. Stick that one on there. Oh, that's so much easier with one of those, you know. Pop that one over the top. And then it will shut. Hi, Jude. You're not last to the party by any means. No, I rarely have alcohol in the week, but, you know, we were talking about it last week. We said we'd have our party, we'd have our gin. So I've got my tonic with gin. That is nice. It's really nice. So yeah, so there it is. There's our post-it note holders, our ugly ones, completely disguised in the beautiful DSP. Love that. The faffiest bit was putting the magnet on. You don't really need to do that, but actually, whilst it's a little bit fiddly, it's not difficult. It's just sandwiching the layers together. So let's put this out of the way. And we need to do a bit of stamping. We've done none. What is going on? Stamping time. So I thought what might be fun is to get the lovely used stamp set out. I haven't made any, I haven't done it. I thought we'd just have fun with it. Let's get some Whisper White cardstock out. I have got here. And I'm going to decide what I'm going to put on there. And I think I'm just going to put a little smile on there. Tiny little smile. So I don't need very big. So I'm going to chop up a bit of Whisper White. I think I need just about an inch and a half. An inch and a half? That seems like a lot. Maybe though. Let's have a look. Three-quarters of an inch, maybe 1 inch. Yeah, I think it's 3/4 or 1. Let's go for 1 because that smile might be a bit big otherwise. I can always trim it. Let's have a look. Yeah, wouldn't they be? They'd be great gifts for teacher assistants. Oh yeah, I like that idea. Because everyone needs post-it notes. I use tons at work, my other work. Right, okay, so I'm going to thread that through. Do you see which I'm using? This is the Lovely Labels Picker Punch. And you just need it the right size. So I've gone for a 1-inch strip. And you can choose which end you want it to look like this. You get 6 different ends depending on what the width of your cardstock and which channel you choose. So that looks really pretty, doesn't it? So let's move that over there. And I've got to decide how big my stamp's going to be. I literally want the little smile. Oh, I might even be able to do a smaller one. That's quite small. I might do it smaller. Let's do that. So let's do it 3/4 of an inch, I think. Let's do that. Pop it back in. You can see the channel, it fits in that one. So useful, this punch. Oh, these post-it notes, definitely. Right, oh yeah, that's more like what we want, isn't it? So I'm not going to do the other end yet until I've seen exactly how long I need it to be, but I'm going to do some stamping. So I think I've got another stamp from this same stamp set. It's just a little bit of a fern. I'm going to pick out some of the colours. So I'm going to go for there's a colour that's not in the in colours in this DSP. It's Poppy Parade. So I'm going to go for that. And I think I'm going to pick out the yellow as well. I'm going to go for the Bumblebee. I'm going to stamp it off. Okay, so Bumblebee. It might be quite bright to be able to see the word, so I'm going to stamp it off quite a lot, just so we have a little pretty, I don't know if you can see that, pretty background for the word. Oh, that's so nice, isn't it? I like that. Okay. And then we need the smile. It's a great punch. I'm so glad I got it. Right. Smile, would have to put it down right. And I'm going to go for smile in the Poppy Parade. So I thought it was going to stop raining tomorrow, but I just spoken to Alexa and she's telling me that there's a 50% chance it's going to rain in Aylesbury tomorrow. I'm like, oh no, it's rained a lot. Or have you ordered yours too? Smile. I think I might do that again. I haven't done a very good job of it. Let's do it again. I can always do the ends. Just a bit conscious that it was a very juicy ink pad, so I pressed very lightly. Too lightly in the end. Right, I'm going to chop it off here. And I'm going to pop it through that punch again. So there. Pop it through there. I might have cut it a bit short to do. Oh no, there we are. Oh, nice. Yes. So let's move all the bits and pieces. So cute. That's so cute, isn't it? I think it's going to go on my desk, so it doesn't matter if I raise it up. It doesn't have to go in my bag and get caught on anything. If I did, I think I'd just make it, if I was going to pop this in a bag to keep with me, I think I'd just have something flat. Jen, have you got this punch as well? Good choices, ladies. It's a brilliant punch. All right, so versatile. All right, smile. Smile. Cheese. Right, there we go. Oh, and the other thing I need to put on now, obviously, is some of those lovely enamel dots. Hold on. That will finish it off. Ooh, I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, I might have put them away, but I don't know where. I was playing with them, wasn't I, on Tuesday? Never mind, we'll leave it for now, I think, because I can't see them. I keep them out because I'm using them a lot, so I could have put them somewhere. Anyway, I love that. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I really like the magnet closure, but these papers are stunning. So you can make tons, can't you, with these papers? You could make a lot. I hope you've enjoyed it and you might be inspired to go off and make some post-it note holders. It's such a simple thing to make, so easy and inexpensive and a bit of fun. Hope you like it. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I should be back on Tuesday with coffee and cards. I hope you'll join me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know. Are you all guys all right? You got a good rest of your week ahead? It's Friday tomorrow. We can have a little bit of a celebration for that, I think. Which one do you prefer? The sunflowers or the stripes? Let me know. I'm glad you like it, Jen. I made it 2 years ago. I was looking on an old YouTube video for my directions. It's like, it can't be 2 years ago. Which ones do you like the best? But if you have some different pattern papers, if you had these or any of your pattern papers in your stash, you can make it however you like. And you can decorate it however you like. And yeah, it was just kind of nice. Stripes, I think I like this too because I like this pop of colour. I'm going to go off and decorate this one now, and I'll pop it up on my Facebook page. I expect I shall put a blog post out with all the measurements on, so that probably later this week or over the weekend, so you don't have to write the measurements down then. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week. Take care, ladies. Keep safe. Bye.